Breaking news, Geza confronts Mnangagwa with military troops, a bold power shift. In a development that has sent shockwaves across Zimbabwe and the entire southern African region, a moment of high political drama has unfolded. Geza, the once reserved yet steadily rising political figure, has taken the boldest step of his career, confronting President Emmerson Mnangagwa face-to-face, flanked by what appears to be an elite formation of loyal military troops. This confrontation, symbolic and strategic, has stirred conversations about the balance of power, military allegiance, and the future leadership of Zimbabwe. Before we delve deeper into this electrifying report, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so you never miss any of our exclusive political updates, behind-the-scenes footage, and breaking Zimbabwe news. This story is just one of many unfolding chapters you'll want to follow closely. It all started early this morning at a high-security government zone just outside Harare. Multiple eyewitnesses, including top-ranking civil servants and diplomatic insiders, reported the unexpected arrival of Geza alongside an armed convoy. The mood, tense yet controlled, signaled not an outright declaration of war, but a deliberate show of strength. The troops, dressed in full military gear with insignias not immediately recognizable from the standard Zimbabwe Defense Forces, took strategic positions as Geza entered the facility to request an urgent face-to-face dialogue with Mnangagwa. The confrontation was not random. Sources close to both camps suggest that rising tensions have been brewing behind closed doors over the past several months. Geza, who has gradually built a strong following within segments of the military and youth structures, has voiced repeated concerns about leadership decisions, economic mismanagement, and national security strategies. However, this is the first time he has publicly flexed his influence through such a powerful physical display of force. What makes this development even more remarkable is the precision and discipline with which Geza's troops operated. They reportedly avoided any civilian interference, kept their lines tight, and maintained a professional stance throughout the ordeal. Analysts are now debating whether this could mark the beginning of a controlled internal shift, perhaps even a silent transition of power orchestrated from within Zimbabwe's own state machinery. As the meeting between Mnangagwa and Geza reportedly lasted over 2 hours, tension remained high throughout Harare. Government buildings were placed on lockdown, and military helicopters were seen circling key strategic areas. There is still no official statement from the office of the president, but insiders claim the dialogue was intense and filled with ultimatums. One high-level military source suggested that Geza is calling for a restructuring of power, immediate reforms in national policy, and even hints at a caretaker leadership council if Mnangagwa refuses to step aside. While no shots were fired and the day ended without bloodshed, the symbolic message sent by Geza's actions cannot be ignored. The military's involvement and the silence from other top leaders like Vice President Chiwenga only add more questions. Is Zimbabwe witnessing the early stages of a peaceful power transition, or are we seeing the seeds of a deeper standoff? Before we wrap up, make sure to subscribe to this channel so you stay in the loop with every new update on this developing political showdown. With situations like this, anything can change in an instant, and we'll be here to break it down for you first. Zimbabwe stands at a crossroads. The confrontation between Geza and Mnangagwa marks not only a pivotal moment in the country's leadership trajectory but also poses deeper questions about military loyalty, constitutional order, and the will of the people. As the nation watches, the world watches too, holding its breath to see whether this bold confrontation signals the beginning of a new chapter or the unraveling of the old guard. Stay tuned, and stay informed.